Previously on Do Dragons Dream of Scorched Sheep, the party were taken by a storm and dragged into a ship graveyard in the mist. Through skill and teamwork, they managed to make it out alive. Loic finally asked Voicey who he actually is, and he was surprised to find out that he has a god in his head.
Adventure waits someday if we roll, fighting for our mortal souls through mountains high and dungeons deep, through Dragon's Dream of Scorched Sheep. Oh, through Dragon's Dream of Scorched sheep.
Welcome to Do Dragons Dream of Scorched Sheep, the only D&D podcast that's been on holiday. We're coming to you live from Benidorm, of all places. I'm your slightly sunstroke DM Gadget, and joining me, he's chasing middle-aged women up and down the promenade, and he's bright pink from the sunburn. As Saxy, it's Biggie.
Oh, he He
Looks like a slightly more terrifying Mr. Blobby.
Wow.
She's discovered how easy it is to get free drinks just by wearing a lower-cut swimsuit. As Robin, it's Candy.
Who's going to rub my suntan lotion in then?
My trick, Gadget.
He accidentally ended up putting on a drag act after drinking Mets for 28 hours and falling into a fancy dress shop. As Loic, it's Oodles.
Told you not to tell anyone about that.
Accidental.
Yeah. And the sun's are and the sun's out, so the guns are out, and he's the only one on the beach with a 30-inch waist. As Jed, it's Stig.
Fucking truly.
Oh, 30-inch waist, yeah. Fucking hell. I thought it was an insult at first.
30-inch biceps, he meant.
No,
I read that as an insult at first, and then I clocked.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's good.
Thank you.
And also just insulting everyone else in Benidorm. Have you seen the beach there? Oh. Anyway.
No.
I don't think I had 30-inch nappies at any point.
I'm a 34, so Stig's the skinny guy.
Anyway, yes, welcome back. We've been away for a bit because several people have been away. Oodles, Candy, Stig,
Sorry.
Diggy. You've all been off for different things.
Annual leave.
I was on my period.
I could have podcast on my
You
birthday.
can't use that every time, Candy.
It was my daughter's birthday, really? I'm
Can't
not
use
allowed
that
to do
every
that?
time, Biggie.
It was the day
Well,
of my
it's once
daughter's
every
wedding.
year.
Well,
No,
it's
but
my
you use that
actual
excuse 10
birthday
times
on
a year.
recording day. I'd have turned up. I was here ready, waiting.
No, you weren't. You were hammered.
With your little party hat on.
True, not true. Yeah.
You were pissed
Oh.
off. You were
Come
you were
on the
too pissed off
podcast.
after seeing Super Mario Galaxy to podcast. I know you.
Can you imagine being Stig's family when it's his birthday and they're like, oh, I hope he likes this gift. He's going to think it's shit. He's going to think it's shit. Oh, no.
Everyone hiding
I
their
like
Cliff
that
Richard
gift.
calendars.
Yeah.
I got a Project Hail Mary Lego set.
Oh, it's good, isn't it? I've got that.
Yeah, and a weekend away. It's good.
Yes. Anyway,
Welcome.
we're back playing D&D after our various holidays, so I hope you haven't missed us too much. Last time it was a little game episode. I made a mini game for them, and they had to get their way through the ship graveyard with minimum fuss, minimum muss, and no one dying. Did you all enjoy it?
Thought we did that quite well, actually.
I thought we did it bloody well.
I can't remember.
You can't
You
remember
did
what you had
well.
for breakfast.
I didn't. I'm trying to get that 30-inch waist like Stig.
Anyway, so yeah, we're going to pick it up straight away, and we're going to pick it up back in the head of Loic, as Voicey has just confirmed to him that he is actually the effervescent star. And we find Loic in a kind of moment of surprise stupor, and I'm going to keep calling him Voicey because that's just a character name. I'm not saying effervescent star every single fucking time.
The voice is perfect because I named him, and I name things well, like this podcast.
So while
Yes.
while Loic, you are in this kind of stunned stupor, Voice is like, "Are you going to say anything? It's been like what, 5 milliseconds here. I'm getting bored."
Weeks. He doesn't say anything. He just looks at his hands and starts punching himself.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oof. Get out of my head.
You take
Voicey, no.
You're going to take
You do it,
1d4
lad.
of damage from that.
Yeah, I'll take the damage. Because I've got a strong punch.
The fuck
then you
Where's the rest of us?
So you'll take 3
playing this,
HP
by the way?
damage.
You're all...
stood right next to him.
Are we all watching what he's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, none of you are stopping him. And he just falls to his he just falls to his knees.
What is he doing?
It has been a lie.
Well, it's
Saxy,
been a lie.
Don't start on me again.
don't talk, Saxy. I'm not talking to you.
You are talking to me. You just told me not to talk.
Get out of my head.
I'm not in your head.
Not you, Saxy. Saxy, stop. Voicey, no. The worst possible outcome.
Look, I don't want to be here
you
any
right?
more than you want me here. Trust me, this is bad for both of us.
What's wrong with him?
Just look over at the other two
Fellow.
and just
Why are you
shrugs his
here?
shoulders.
Why are you here?
Well, you see, I was catching a ride in that psychopath Myriad's brain. Incidentally, don't go in there. That guy was a fucking freak. And you happened to kill him. And he seemed to think it would be a fun punishment for you to put me inside your head. So you remember when he put his hands on the side of your head as he was dying? Yeah, that was me.
I draw my
That's why I need-
scimitar and point it straight at Loic. It's the doppelganger again. It's back.
Can I roll to punch Saxy out of the way?
Hold on, let me deal with this. And you feel kind of energy pulse around your body and you start to float off the deck of the ship. And your eyes start to glow yellow and kind of smoke starts to come from your skin. And you turn to Saxy and you let out, without any control, you open your mouth and this beam of pure sunlight hits Saxy. It doesn't damage you, Saxy, but it kind of like stuns.
Am I dead now?
No. It's
Been vaporized by a star.
it's such a bright light. It kind of, you feel the heat of it wash over you. It stuns you for about a minute. You're going to be kind of blinded, and you feel kind of like a little bit of sizzling on your skin as then the light stops and Loic, you fall back down to the ground. Your body's not powerful enough to keep doing that.
Saxy, I warned you, do not intervene.
What the fuck is going on?
That's
Why
you.
do you twinkle now?
Robin, do not intervene. I am a monster.
Gone from a tweak to a twinkle.
I am the effervescent star
No,
You mean you're the
fucking
effervescent star?
incarnate.
not. You're carrying the effervescent star.
Stop. Stop talking to me.
You're just my meat carriage.
Who are you talking to, lad?
It is in my brain. It is in my brain. And he just drops and like faints.
Oh, Jed, can you get Alara?
No.
He's
I just
fainted.
think maybe you
Oh,
could
he's
really
fainted.
deep down and try this time.
No.
Oh, God. Right,
I start to get
Saxy,
up.
see to him.
Ow!
He's
Wasn't
blinded.
expecting that. Right, I tried to lift him up. We're on the boat, aren't we? So there
Yeah,
must be
you-
somewhere I can sit him up here.
Yeah, you
Try and let him sit down.
You can sit him up against the railing.
Here you go, lad. Are you okay?
Wait.
Fainted. I told you he's
Jed.
fainted.
Yeah, I'm
Jed,
like trying to
get the rope, would you?
get him back
Just
again.
tie him up.
Okay. I've got some rope.
Okay.
Yeah,
give
against the
me
mast.
Yeah, you give me a sleight of hand check for how tightly you tie him.
It's like fucking Sea of Thieves again.
Really? I come from Sea Life. I should better do a knot.
From Sea Life, is that what it's
The
called?
Sea Life Centre.
Sea Life Centre.
Giving out
Oh.
pamphlets. 28.
28, yeah.
28.
You tie him
I
up
mean,
tightly.
he's so knotted, it's untrue. Even I don't know how to untie them.
I like it.
That's not good for someone from Sea Life.
Yeah, from Sea Life.
I just gave out tickets. I was in the merch shop.
From the industry of Sea Life.
You know Shamu. Good friends with Shamu.
Big friends.
Yeah,
Right,
done.
somebody
Okay.
get some water. Oh, I'll
I
tell
think
you
you're just
what.
going to leave him there.
I'll do this myself. I'll have some joy in this, and I just like splash water over his head.
Does that wake you up?
Nope.
So what?
Guys, lost cause, I'm afraid.
Saxy from
Well,
behind.
he's alive at least.
Saxy from behind you. You hear honk. You turn around to see Ryan Gosling just without any feathers, just looking like a plucked chicken.
Ugh.
The fuck is happening today?
And it kind of, it kind
Give a
You're
few
right,
weeks on.
of shakes itself, and the feathers poof back out again.
Oh, you look better that way, definitely. Here you go, lad. And I flick him some food that I had in my pocket.
You absolutely look like a guy that had food in his pockets. Like ham.
Pocket
Little
bacon.
granddad crumbs.
Pocket meat.
Yeah.
Sausage in the pocket, like Frank Reynolds.
Well, we have no choice, boys. It's overboard with him.
Yeah.
No. Don't be silly.
Yes,
Okay,
yes. I was
so-
joking, of course.
What's our plan? Where do we go now? Where are they? The hell are we?
Well,
You should know you're from Sea Life.
I tell you what, Saxy, because you are from Sea Life, and that's absolutely going to be the title of this episode. Give me a
Call for
survival
Shamu.
check. Give me a survival check to see if you can pinpoint where you are on the
It's
map.
cute because you know he meant life at the sea.
Yeah,
but because
oh yeah, absolutely.
It's big here. He put Sea Life like
You can say
of
sea
milk.
life. You can say sea life. And I can also say natural 20.
Natural 20.
He's from Sea Life.
He's from Sea Life. Whee! Shamu knows. Okay, if you look at the map on Roll20, you can see, you'll see you are about equidistant from the Grey Bar Coast and the Steel Stones. So you're kind of getting past the Razor Peaks and now kind of would be at the point where you'd be looking for a port.
Well, we made it through that mist. Don't want to go back through that again.
no, I quite agree.
Let's find the nearest port, shall we?
So as you say that and you take the helm, the wind starts to whip up again. Who has got the highest passive perception for me?
I have 12.
I also have 12.
14.
14. Oodles, don't bother because you're unconscious.
18. I'm joking. I don't have 11.
So with your 14, Saxy, you feel that the wind has changed direction in a way that shouldn't normally happen. Having
From Sea Life.
come from Sea Life, of course, you know what the winds do. Everything has suddenly gotten, and despite how northerly you are, everything has gotten a lot colder. Like you're all suddenly aware that you can see your breath.
Do not.
So you turn around and look due south, where you've just come from, and the mist has gotten darker and turned into a bit of a vortex. From where
Something's not right.
From where you're standing, you see that another one of those pulses from the weave, with it firing within that mist. So, like, if you imagine, like, if you think of what a tornado looks like, or a hurricane looks like, it's not one of those, but it's kind of the visual image I want you to have. And there's pulse of light within it. And you
I
feel
like to call them ugly storms.
ugly storms, yeah. You feel the kind of the swell of the waves get higher, and you all kind of start to have to grip onto things. It's getting a bit rocky out here. And from the mist, you see
Hold tight, me hearties.
bursting out of the water five of the wrecked galleons.
My God.
For fuck's sake.
Can you see what I see? Tell me it's not some strange illusion.
I see it.
What do we do? What do we do?
You're the
Tell no tales.
The 5 galleons.
Get out of here. Come on.
The 5 galleons start to accelerate towards you. Are you ready,
Okay.
my friends and lovelies, for another mini game?
Oh, yeah, I'm so ready.
And we've got...
Am I a
what's
friend
his
or a
name
lovely?
out of action as well.
You got 1 out of action, and you've got 5 ships on your tail.
I'll see you all next week, guys. Ta-da.
He was the one that was kicking off that we aren't together for pods, and now we're all together, and he's not even in this bit.
Oh, don't worry, I'll make sure he gets
Wake
into
me
this
up
bit.
then.
Before you go.
Don't tempt me.
Don't wake him up.
away.
It's so peaceful.
So, as you can see on this map, there are 6 tracks here. Your ship is at the front, and there are 5 ships behind you. You have to escape these. So each of these lanes represents how far away you are from each other. Okay? So it's not a case, you don't have to get all the way over to the left. It's basically you have to get further away from them. That makes sense.
Outlast them.
Yes. So there is 4 actions for each turn here. The crew actions, one of you will take a turn per turn. That makes sense. So then there is the weather roll. So what is the wind doing? The chase roll, which is for the galleons.
Wind's howling.
And then the galleon actions. Okay? And then it goes back to the top of the turn order. Does that make sense? Alex?
It makes sense.
I like it.
Okay. So, you
I
see...
love the waves.
It's because you're from Sea Life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you see that there are two of the galleons are pulling ahead of the other 3. Saxy, seeing as you are at the helm, you have the first choice of ship actions. So your actions are full sail, evasive helm, cut weight, patch rigging, return fire, or casting spells. So full sail gives you a bit more speed. You have to do a check for that one. Evasive helm means that the galleons chasing you have disadvantage. Cut weight gives you a permanent extra bit of speed, but you lose supplies or loot. And patch rigging is repairing any damage. And obviously return fire is firing the cannons.
So let's say I take my turn and then it's the ship's turn. How close can they get to me if they make some maneuver to try and get ahead? How does this work with the squares and the waves?
That's what you've got to find out, mate.
You'll find it as we go. Generally speaking, you have your speed roll and modifier, which is based on the things that you do. So say for instance, if you do full sail and you pass the check, you get +1 to your speed. So when it goes to chase, you'd roll a d6 +1. If a galleon beats your roll, they move closer. If you beat the galleon falls back 1 zone. Any galleon that falls back far enough is out of the chase.
Gotcha.
And doing things like damaging them will knock them back. The weather affects things, stuff like that. So yeah, I spent a bit of time making this, which is why the map's a bit crap.
No, I like the way. I think the wave is great.
I was thinking
the
the
waves.
waves look good.
That's
You
what
like the waves, Stig? You haven't commented on the waves.
One of the lines is wonky, but the waves are nice.
I've been trying to work stuff out. The waves look nice.
There's no straight lines on the sea, Candy.
No, you're right. You are right. I apologize. I take it back.
Also, I was
sea life.
I was 2 beers deep when I was putting those lines on it. So
You could tell.
It's present.
The waves, though.
The waves.
So just for all of your benefit, I am going to copy the actions that you can do into the chat. That doesn't look good. I'm going to do a screenshot.
So we've still got quite a bit of distance. Should we try and increase the distance even further? What do we have on the back of our ship? Is it just one single cannon? Is that sort of all we have to fire back?
You have 2 cannons on the ship. I'm not too precious about where they are on the ship. Like, you don't need... You're literally just kind of going for distance here. The way this map's set out, you don't have to do manoeuvring or anything like that. You don't have to come broadside or anything.
Okay. I'm just concerned there are 2 ships quite close. The others are a bit further back. I'm going to try return fire. Return fire!
Okay, so can you do me an attack roll?
Clearly aiming at the 2 ships that are nearest.
Yeah, so you'll fire 1 cannonball. So if you do me your short bow attack off your character sheet, and you have to get above 15.
Oh, you bastard!
What did you get?
He went on 15 and rolled to 7 at the last second.
So you
Nothing. Sea life.
You light the fuse, and the ball goes up, and you watch it, and it gets close, but because of the way the waves are going, the ship
Watch
kind of
this.
like goes down the swell, and the cannonball just misses it into the water, sending up a big spray.
It's worse. You got 14 because of your +7, so you're 1 off.
So that is your ship action turn. So next up is the wind roll. So Biggie, seeing as you were rolling, can you roll me a d6?
Me, did you say?
Yeah, you. So it's whoever gets to do the first turn rolls the weather roll.
5.
5.
Worst one.
Strong wind. All ships get +1 to the chase roll, including your ship.
So we're all the same, mate.
Yeah. So now it is the chase rolls. So can you Biggie roll me a d6 +1?
2 + 1, 3.
3. Okay. So first ship. I'm going to roll a few d6s here. First ship is a +0. Doesn't catch up. Next one. Fucking 1 again. Jesus Christ.
Good.
We're good on the sea.
Yeah. Next one's +2.
That's not good.
Ooh, 7. So this one moves up to here.
You jinxed it, Candy.
I'm just going to shut up.
Thanks. I had it to that point.
Another 7. And last one. 6. Okay.
You did this, Candy.
Can
I
we
did,
be
I
doing
cursed us.
anything as characters while this is happening?
Screaming.
You could.
Like, 'cause we're not in initiative, are we?
But you are in initiative in the respect that I have a turn order here, but I've kind of planned it around the idea that everyone takes one of the turns. That makes sense. Because I didn't build it like I did the one last time where you all had a thing to do per turn. This is more helping you as it is. Right. So next is the galleon actions. So,
We've got this. Don't worry.
So right.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Biggie, can you do a dex saving throw, please? You have to get over 13.
Not a problem. 20.
20. The closest ship, so this one up at the top here, fires its ballista and you duck just in time for the bolt to fly over your head into the water beyond you.
I catch it in my mouth.
No, you do not. Do you know how big a
That'd kill
ballista
you.
bolt is?
That would kill
yeah,
him
I
to
do.
death.
I know.
No,
Bit of
let him
fun.
roll with it. He's
Come
dead
on.
now. He's dead now.
Right, back to the top of the turn order. Jed, you're up. So you've got the list of actions you can take.
I would like to. Well, I want to try and get away rather than return fire.
So you could either do full sail or evasive helm. So full sail will give you an extra point of speed this round. Evasive helm would put all the galleons at disadvantage.
I shall play defensively and give them a disadvantage.
Okay, so can you do me a dexterity check, please?
What, a saving throw?
No, just the check. So it would be
16.
16. You pass. So all of the galleons this turn will roll at disadvantage.
Damn right they will.
So while Saxy's fucking around like throwing fingers up at the ships after missing them with a ballista, you jump up onto the top and grab the helm and you swing it round, avoiding some really heavy swells of waves to get a bit more speed going, so that the chasing ships have to have a bit more about them.
Well, lad, the sea, she bites. She bites.
Well, you're perfectly at home, aren't you?
And Stig, can you roll me a d6 for the weather roll?
The weather! This is a 5.
5. So all ships +1 to chase roll, so you all stay equal. Cool. And really should have internalized this order. So now is the galleon actions. So galleon actions, they are going to try and... Oh, sorry, it's the chase roll rather first. So can you do me a D6 plus 1, please? Stig.
Disadvantage though.
No, they're a disadvantage. You're normal.
All right. 7.
7, right? So they have to
Nice.
beat 7. So right, where is
There's no music on this bit.
no? Because I don't have the music that I would need for it in Roll 20.
I know. We'll provide it. We'll provide it.
That's it.
Do you want Titanic theme song?
Nope. That's a bad omen for this.
What's a good battle metal band?
Tyrannos.
To assassin.
Literally have an album called Battle Metal.
Or she blows. No, it's got to
Okay.
be Vangarian.
So the
What do we
first
do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken
Dropkick Murphys.
sailor?
Friggin' in the rigging?
All right, okay. So the first ship gets a 1, so he falls back behind.
Enemy
He falls
lines.
back behind. Second one. 3, 4. So he falls back behind as well.
Nailed it. We've completed it.
I'll be pissed off if you do this in 3 turns.
I will be.
Well, that's a 1 regardless, so he's not coming up with that. So he rolls back there.
We did it.
Aye.
Stig unleashed his limit break.
Oh, that's a 7, so that's equal. So he stays where he is.
Hang on. Doesn't he have to roll again?
He did.
Yeah, I rolled twice on that one.
Yes, it's 7.
He rolled 7.
Oh, hang on. So I rolled a 7. And then,
Disadvantage.
yeah, sorry.
Oh,
3 plus 1, so he goes
Stig!
back. Yeah, no, I was miscounting how many times I've rolled things.
No one fucks with Stig.
Yeah.
Second one is 2.
Only that one
and
time.
7, so yeah, 2. So, right, they all fall back to the furthest point away.
We did it. We outrun them. We completed it.
They've got to fail another round to come off the board.
We got this.
Candy's going to kill it.
All right, Candy, it's your turn.
Sure. I think we're going to go full sail. What say you, Saxy? The man of the sea.
No.
Aye.
See, man.
We have some distance between them. Yes. Let's find the way through. Become
Okay.
the path snifter.
What? The fuck are you on about, lads?
Why do you always got to make it weird?
Just steer the damn ship.
Can you do me a athletics or a survival check? You've got to get over 13.
Athletics. Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck. Bastard 6.
6. Okay.
You
no.
fucked it for
And I had
everyone.
a +5 to that as well.
Okay. Now
Jesus, you got a 1.
Yeah.
Was
So
that
you got a
na-
natural 1.
You're a natural
Yeah.
1.
You fucking idiot.
Oh.
Why did you tell him that?
So you
I
see-
don't come from sea life.
So
No,
you-
it's true.
So you tried to go full sail and you
Come
end
from
up
Drusillars.
you tried to go full sail, but you end up screwing up the ropes, and the sails lose their wind. The chasing galleons are going to get advantage on their next chase roll.
What have you done? What have you done? Grab hold of that rope, quick.
Sorry, boys.
Too late.
Can you
I'm a
roll
simple
me?
plant woman.
She's from Land Life.
Can you?
Never take a woman out to sea, that's what they always say.
Plant life.
Get back in the galley.
We weren't allowed on boats.
As-
It
as-
is,
as-
it is that.
As
bad
you, say,
omen.
as you say that, Jed, you get a little bit of a twinge of a headache in your head, and you're not really sure why.
Pirates wouldn't let women on boats.
I know. Right, weather roll, Candy. Can you roll me a d6?
Well, it'd be a 5.
That'd be a 5.
The worst one.
No, it's fine.
I just keep saying it. That's all.
Yeah, everyone stays the same. Right, okay, time for the chase rolls. So, yeah, Candy, can you roll me a d6? Just a flat d6.
The flat D6 is
2.
just a 6.
It's the worst one, Candy.
2. Right, okay, so we've got 5 boats here who are all going to roll at advantage.
Brilliant.
Just push me over the side.
Stig, sometimes all that hard work you put in and all that effort.
All that hard
If we
work
did that,
of
you
pushing
come
that
up the
button
other
and get...
side somehow.
Okay, first one is going to go back to where he was. He's going to move.
Brilliant.
He got a 5. He got a 4. Next one gets a 5, or he gets a 5. So he moves up to here.
We've been captured.
Next one. What the fuck is going on with D&D Beyond? That's another set of 5s.
Oh, he's got the 5 hack on. The infamous 5 hack.
Oh no, this one's a 4. Or a 4.
My God.
I think the RNG in D&D Beyond's a bit broken today. I might start using actual dice.
We'll do the lottery tonight.
2 or a 1. So the last one stays where he is. But 4 of them have made up ground and you know that you've lost sail.
Fucking hell.
Right. Loic, you wake up tied to a mast.
Duh!
In the middle of a chase.
What is going on?
I decided to join us, did you?
Why am I tied up?
You were ranting and raving and punching yourself in the face.
I do not recall
Then
why.
turned into a bright torch for reasons unknown.
You are strange, Saxy. You are a strange man.
You are a stranger. Trust me, that's why you're tied up. You claim voices in your head, and then you burn brightly, ironically, like a effervescent star.
Oh, you've brought trauma back on. He's remembered. Why did you do that?
We're awake again. What do we do now about things?
I remember now. Oh, no, kill me. Kill me now.
Don't worry, I think we're almost there.
So, from your...
Are we?
I mean, they're towards being killed.
You are going to need someone to untie you.
Please.
Loic, to do anything.
We will talk about this on land. Untie me.
Well, I am the master of not
What?
picking.
Careful, you'll turn out to be a saxy sandwich.
Right. It's sleight of hand, yeah?
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Yeah.
22.
22.
Thank
Nice.
you.
So you pull it, Loic, you kind of fall to the floor, and now you can do your ship
Jed,
actions.
thank you.
I just pluck it and it all falls apart.
Yeah.
Exactly. Are these your ropes? Are these your knots? Really?
That is the clever bit about it.
Let's
It can
pretend
be as
the party-
tight as a nun's fanny, or it can
what?
Ladies and gentlemen, from this point on, Biggie is going to be muted.
Let's
be as
pretend the
loose as
party's-
Jed's mum's.
Stop it.
Don't you say anything about my mother.
She's a saint. That
I
woman's
feel
a
like this
saint.
campaign is going to end with you all killing each other.
She was a good, honest woman. Made a
Just
great
having
pie.
fun. Just having
Jed's
fun.
mum's tiny pies.
Enough.
Don't get down here.
Loic just stamped his foot. Enough. What is happening here?
Oh, we're being chased. Have a look over there.
Sacre bleu. What have you
I'm-
done, Sexty?
Gallows humour, lad. Gallows.
Am I right in thinking, Loic? Do you have like a pocket telescope or binoculars or something? I can't remember what you have.
A monocular.
Yeah, monocular.
Mhm.
Do you want to have a look at the boats?
Yeah. You want me to do a check?
No. I just said just wanted you to do the action so I could describe what they see.
Okay.
You look at the closest ship that is coming up here. You see that it is broken. It should not be floating. So it's obviously magically charged.
Mm.
It is covered in ice, chunks of ice. The sailors on board are all skeletons with chunks of ice on them, with remnants of pirate outfits on them.
He explains that to
Hang
the
on.
party.
They're not ice pirates, are they?
They're ice pirates!
These ice pirates, Saxy, why did you, how you say, antagonize them?
Oh, I don't know. I've heard of these creatures. They're feared amongst seamen.
You'll know that coming from sea life.
We. You are a, how you say, man of the sea
Scourge
life.
of the seas. Yes, the scourge of the seas they are.
Then, we must evade.
We must.
So
Or
is that-
destroy.
What are you going for? Evasive helm?
Yeah,
Okay,
we have
so
to
can you
evade.
do me a DC 14 dexterity roll, please.
We... DC 14?
Yeah.
What's that?
Just hit the number next to dexterity. You have to get over 14.
Yeah, sorry.
5 years.
been a while,
5
guys.
years we've been playing this game.
Been a while, guys. Merde.
You get
12.
this? 12. Okay, so no
Yeah.
disadvantage. So can you roll me a d6 now for the weather roll?
Quick question. What is the anniversary of Scorched Shoot? Do we know?
It will be June,
Ooh.
which is why we're doing a live show on the 30th of May. Do you think I didn't plan this?
What a coincidence.
Headwind, all ships -1 to their chase roll this round. So now it is
Better than nothing.
Yeah, now it is the chase section. So Oodles, can you roll me a d6 -1?
Oui. 3 in total.
3. Steady breeze, no change.
That's what we're aiming for, guys. 3.
Okay, so we got a 3 on the first one, which means it stays where it is. We got a 2 on the next one, which means it falls back a section.
Nice.
We get a 3 on the next one, which makes it a 2, so that falls back a section. Next one, we have a 3, which means it stays where it is. Fucking hell. And last one. Oh, we get a 5, so he pushes up. Okay, now they're close enough to do an attack.
Is it in the bottom that's close enough?
Yeah, the one on the bottom. So basically, they can do an attack if they are one section, if they are no more than 2 sections behind you.
Yeah. No more than 2 lines.
Yeah. So, what is he going to do? He is going to fire his cannon at you.
Oh.
So, this is... Right, so this does automatically hit. You all need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Incoming.
Oui.
20.
12.
Nine. No!
You both got 9. Okay,
Pair of 9s. It's just a pair of 9s here. 99.
So all
9
of
out of
you,
10.
all of you except Robin are knocked prone, which means whatever action that you all have on the ship actions, except for Robin, is a disadvantage.
Great.
Why is she getting the glory after that fuck up that she did earlier?
Listen, I won't be bullied.
Is she on karmic dice? Has she got
Should
karmic
be.
dice turned on?
So you hear in the distance behind you a boom, and it slams straight into the deck, putting a massive hole in the middle of the deck and the ship. It knocks you all over except for Robin, who manages to grab onto some of the ropes.
Ugh,
That
was close.
I have sea
It
legs.
hit, you idiot.
What's that
I'm
stick? You
still
have sea
here.
legs.
I have boots on, don't I? Boots of the footed soldier gives you an advantage to check to keep your balance on wet or unstable surfaces.
Okay. Roll the con save again then, so you can have that advantage.
15.
Okay, you don't fall over either. You had to get over 14.
Good, I just remembered. Oh yeah, I've got some boots.
These boots were made for standing.
Yeah.
Okay. Biggie, it's your turn for your ship actions. And again, remember you're at disadvantage.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? Would you like to full sail, evasive helm, cut weight, patch rig, and return fire?
Go return fire.
Did that last
That
time.
didn't go so well last time.
Don't necessarily mean
Let's
you're going to
just
fuck it
get out of
again.
It
No,
doesn't.
but it's a disadvantage this time.
Why don't you patch
We're
us
at
up?
fog and
Because
smoke. Oh yeah, we've been hit, haven't we? We've
yeah,
taken
you
damage,
patch us
haven't
up, and then I'll full sail us.
we? All right, patch rigging then, please.
Okay, so DC 12 athletics check. So if you get over 12, but remember this is a disadvantage.
Wow, that's over very quick.
God, that silence were deafening.
I know, right?
Got a natural 1.
Natural 1. You do
And a
more.
13.
You-
One's a 13
With the hole
as
bigger.
well.
You actually make the hole bigger.
Yeah, of course he does.
So the next time
I
you take...
thought you knew how to work ships. What the fuck are you playing at?
Carpentry is not my skill.
He has never been on a boat, you can tell.
Can you do me the weather roll, please? So D6.
All right, Biggie, have a
I
drink.
think I've got a splinter.
Chipped a nail.
Put my foot in the spike.
What did you get, D6?
Candy.
No, Biggie.
Wait,
Biggie.
Yeah,
It's
Biggie.
your
see?
turn.
Oh,
I said Biggie, roll a D6.
I thought it was candy this time.
No!
Oh my god.
Made me jump though.
1.
1. Headwind, -1 to chase roll this round. Okay, chase roll time. Roll your D6 -1 for your speed.
At disadvantage.
No, this isn't a disadvantage.
Oh, he is off sea life, I forgot.
What did
Not
you
It
get?
was a 6 minus 1, 5.
5. Okay, that's not bad. Right, okay, so the
Thank
next...
you.
So, first boot. Gets a 3 -1, 2. He slips back. Next one. 2 -1, slips back. Next one. Fucking 2 -1, slips back. In fact, actually, that one... You managed to get away from that one, so you're down to 4 boots that you've got to
Yeah.
be away from.
By me trying to patch the ship, I've actually put us in an advantage.
I have -1, 4. He slips back. And 1 -1, 0. He slips back all the way back. Right, okay, so you have put yourself in a better position. Candy, it's your turn.
Full
Don't
sail
fuck it
ahead,
up.
please.
Let's
Full sail.
Right, listen. If I roll bad, you aren't allowed to have a go at me.
It might go.
Athletic. No, it's.
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was mine.
Yeah, it's Candy, then Jed, then.
No, but
Okay,
never mind.
right.
No, Candy, you go. It's fine.
Athletic. what was it?
Athletics or survival, you've got to get over 13.
Because I did that amazing roll, and then she fucked it.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Go on then, Stig.
No, it's fine. You go.
All right.
He's a
then.
gentleman.
See, it's a good job.
21.
21. Excellent. So you get +1 to your speed dice this round.
'Cause I knew I had faith in you, Candy, that you were going to pull it
Hey,
out.
that's right, is it?
Yeah.
So you,
Yep.
Real team player there, mate. I like that.
So
That's
you,
really good form.
you look at the ropes and you see what you did wrong last time, and you flick them in the other direction. The sail catches the wind, and you speed up forward.
Ah,
Hey, Saxy, this is easy.
see,
She's
Saxy,
doing
she
a
knows how
better
to
job
do it.
than you. She
Well,
is.
well, Saxy's
She is
there
the better
pulling-
seaman than
Pulling
you.
a splinter out of his finger. Okay,
Have you
chase roll.
fixed that all yet?
What was it? What did you say? Get it?
Chase roll time.
Shut
So
your
give me a
cake, old
D6 plus
son.
1.
Just giving him shit.
6.
6 plus 1, 7.
No, it's 5 plus 1, so 6.
Oh, 6. Okay. They have to get a 6. Okay, 1. So he, oh no, it was the top one. So he falls out of the chase.
Yes, she's killed another.
Next one is a 5. So he falls out of the chase.
Ah,
Bye, Felicia.
Next one is 2. So he falls out of the chase. There's only one left on the
Slayer.
field.
Yes.
4, so he drops back to the last section. So there's only one now on the horizon.
At this point,
I need smashing candy.
Loic looks at Robin and Robin, I am a knight, and I hereby dub you in our party the Seaman.
Do what?
Thank you for that.
You are the pilot of our party from now on.
All right, stop
Not-
going on. Let's just crack on with it.
Not him, that charlatan.
So they're too far away to have any ship action. So Jed, it's your turn.
How dare you?
She is proving better than you.
What shall we do?
Have you forgotten the way I got us through the fog last
I'll
time?
just do full sail then, try and get us further ahead, yeah?
Yep, athletics or survival check at disadvantage. Oh no, so you're not at disadvantage because you've got your boots.
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 Athletics or survival check.
Someone that's very light, you're not very bright.
I've got athletics because I've got much better athletics.
Yep.
18.
18, so +1 speed this round. Can you roll on the weather table then? So D6.
5.
5.
I'll get
Strong
+1 on
winds.
that.
+1 to your chase
So
roll.
it's 6. So that was a 6 then if it's a +1. What am I doing next? Sorry, again.
Sorry.
So I rolled a 5, but if it's +1, that's 6.
Yeah. So no. See, the +1 goes to your chase for the next round. So you've now got a +2 to that because you rolled strong wind. Ship gets +1 to the chase roll. So now you get. So now you roll your D6 +2 for your speed, and then the ship has to try and catch up with you.
8.
8. It doesn't fucking stand a chance because it doesn't have a bonus. So yeah, it falls off the map.
Out.
So you managed to cross over the horizon away from these ships.
Jed, I hereby dub thee first mate.
Aye. What about him?
Which one? Saxy? He's the cabin boy.
Roger the cabin boy.
Well done, team.
Au revoir, ships.
It takes a few more pushes to become seaman, I tell you.
He's proving way more worse than you. Well done, team. Well done.
Can't believe people crush their ships here. That were easy.
Now,
definitely
just-
starting to get my sea legs.
Just as you say, that was easy. A shadow comes under
A squid.
a shadow comes under the water next to you, and the sea bursts with the biggest of the galleons. It launches out next to you and slams down on the water, spraying you all with water. Ice trickles off
I
it,
did.
freezing the sea around you and holding you in place. Skeletons are on the deck. And you...
Skellingtons.
Skellingtons!
I knew something was coming.
This is what would have happened if one of them caught up with you, but you're having this fight regardless.
Hang on, did you just cheat?
No, I told a story.
Oh, the cheater.
No, this is just the big boss.
Yeah, this is just the big boss. So what
Phase 2.
you are going to have initiative here, and you have 2 waves of skeletons to deal with.
Can I just suggest something, Biggie? Do not try and Errol Flynn over on this one.
No worries.
Or
Remember
seduce the skeletons.
Do you remember last time?
Yeah.
Well, you can't Errol Flynn over because this ship, this galleon that is next to you, is much taller than your fishing ship. Fishing boat.
You
rather.
fucking try though. If you didn't tell him, he'd have tried.
Yeah.
So this ship comes up, and you see it is covered in snow and ice. The sea around you freezes, and everything comes to a stop. You see skeletons kind of come up to the edge. Ropes come off the side, landing on the ice below. Can everybody roll me initiative, please?
21.
15.
Natural 1.
Oh no!
I got a natural 20, which turned into a 23.
Okay, so we've got 23, 15, 21, and a 7.
Womp.
Just while you're doing that, just snaps an icicle off his beard.
I'm drinking yellow snow currently.
Fucking hell.
That tracks.
It actually does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Why are your characters always so weird?
I don't think it's his characters. What's the common denominator in this situation? Does it take a mathematician to understand?
Right, so I've got
Click.
five skeletons to cover first. So
Five
five in the first wave.
First
Oh
wave.
my God.
First wave.
Oh my, und mein Gott. Oh,
I did tell you.
Get the fire spells out, lads.
Can't. She's in my head.
who the fuck's got fire spells?
The one that's
Not one of us.
here.
Although we do have somebody who's got a fucking star in their head, though.
Star's not good against ice.
What are you talking? It's the hottest thing in the world.
Yeah, but if we unleashed a star, it'd burn the world.
It literally just burnt fucking Ryan Gosling.
I think he just kind of not even a 1% of its power on you. Then
You're a walking air fryer.
that's not very kind of you to say that. Nasty.
I am slightly worried. Based on what
I'm
you
always
just,
worried.
what you just said then, though.
Why?
Right, okay, we are set up.
We'll
So-
discuss it later.
Top of the turn order is Loic. So there is a, if you want to measure, there is a 15-foot gap between the two ships. It's a 10-foot drop off your ship and a 20-foot climb up to their ship, and there is a solid ice that you can walk on in between you.
Where are the skeletons at the moment on the ship?
On the boat.
Yeah, on the boat. But they have thrown ropes over the side, so they've made their intention clear.
And it's down to the ice. They've not thrown it over to our ship.
No, it's down to the ice.
Right, okay.
Animation with the one with the sword.
Yeah. Animated tokens.
Yeah, that's nice. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's not letting me zoom in on this fucking website, man. Where's my character gone?
Your character is here.
Where?
There.
Hang on, let me launch it on a different fucking.
I was gonna say, are you even on roll
browser.
20?
Yes, I am. I am Roll20.
You're on your boat. Look at the one that's not covered in snow.
I'm on a boat.
No.
Old Spice, you can do anything. I'm on a boat.
No, I'm saying it. It wouldn't let me zoom in, so I just saw two boats in the distance. So, let me try and find.
Ladies and gentlemen, technical issues.
I'm using a different browser. It's just a browser. I need to change my browser. That's all. So I'm using Safari and it's fucking shite.
Right, Ice Fox.
What?
He's trying to make a joke about ice.
And Firefox.
Don't joke about ice, not on this podcast, please.
I told you about
That's
he was a
your
cop.
And let's have him. He's a fucking cop. Upper. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Seems like everything's fucked up.
Dead air, it's dead air. I've got the dead air. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but whenever we play D&D, most of the time all we can see of Candy is the top of her head.
Oh, that's because I'm looking down at my iPad.
I know.
I'll have to,
Whenever I use Roll20, it always says this browser is unsupported.
Use
Don't matter
Chrome.
which one. Don't matter. If I'm using Chrome, it still says the same thing. fucking doing? Oh, God. I fucked everything up.
We know when it works. I'll do a clap so I know just when to cut.
Fuck me, what is wrong? Can't.
Boomer.
Just not.
I've got a good cantrip.
Fuck off.
Does it help someone get a fucking browser working?
You
No,
doing
not
here?
good.
You're gonna get
Not that good.
Not that I don't know
Timed
how
out.
to use a fucking browser. What? We're gonna get what?
timed out.
What's that mean?
It's not. I was joking.
While we're waiting for Oodles, I've just had the worst fucking comment on my Wolfenstein video. This
Go
is
on.
completely off topic, but I never understood Mick Gordon's music. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just not music. Best I could describe it as sound effects. How fucking rude. I'm going to find this person and hurt him.
Yeah, set fire to him.
Name's Real Mick Gordon.
Yeah.
That's the twist.
If it's too loud, you're too old, my friend.
Can tolerate the Nazi comments, but don't you come for Mick Gordon.
Oh, Michael.
Plus, he's fit.
Yeah, he is bloody fit, and I didn't know he was a Brit either. That means I got a chance.
He's a Brit living in Australia.
Oh,
In what
it's a bit
world?
far. I've got less of a chance.
You could woo him with some tea.
Yeah.
A good cup of
Yeah.
Yorkshire.
Oh, actually, no, I do have Yorkshire. I've got a whole selection of tea bags in my kitchen. I don't even drink tea. People are particular, though, aren't they? Like, you
Sorry,
don't know
I'm
what kind of
downloading
tea
Firefox.
people want.
What are you doing?
Downloading Firefox because none of the fucking browsers work. Fucking use Chrome. It wouldn't fucking work. It was just a black screen on Chrome. It's because I'm on a Mac, innit?
It's never stopped you before.
It hasn't. Correct. So embarrassed. I feel like Big E.
It's not the same as you getting lost.
Well, it's
in
never been
Netflix.
this bad for me.
I'm lost in Netflix.
Never said lost. I said I just keep moving the options.
Which gets you lost.
I'm lost.
I just can't
I think
believe
this
you
is
lot don't
working
find
now.
it frustrating every time you log on. It's moved again.
I only watch Netflix on a fucking PlayStation. I just use the pad. It's like a game.
The only one I get annoyed at is kind of Disney Plus because like it puts you in and it's almost like you've got to start watching the first trailer before you can go to the menu to search. It's not like I don't get lost like looking for the search, but that's just like there's like a delay before you. Well, at least on my
I'm
tab.
looking for this. I'm looking what you've been watching, and they move it all the time. So then you have to go through. Oh, you watched
You're having trouble with the menu.
Police Academy. Here's the Titanic. You know, it's just like.
Police Academy.
Well, I'm just using them as an example.
Police
I'm ready,
Academy and
by the way.
Titanic, the two most
The
recent
first thing
films.
that you should see when you log on should be continue watching my list and new
Yeah.
added. They should be the first three things that you see, not halfway down the list of all the other shit.
Guys, I'm
they're
ready
trying to
now.
promote.
I'm ready. Okay.
You're ready. Okay. So, hang on. Right. Loic, it's your turn.
Yes. I'm going to. Which is the closest skeleton? That one's moving.
Yeah, it's animated. Animated tokens are a thing now.
Jesus,
So,
no
Cat-
wonder it
so-
won't work.
Candy, some animations, please.
Okay.
He's waving. Maybe he's friendly.
Mr. Chips.
I do
waving.
not think he is friendly.
I hope that's a sword.
Which one's the closest? Which one's the closest?
It would be the animated one, probably the closest one to you right now.
Yeah, definitely to Loic. Yeah, you're right. So, I'm going to throw my javelin +1.
Okay.
Right at his fucking skull.
Skull, head. Yeah, sure. Roll to hit.
20. Bosh.
20 hits. Roll damage.
Javelin. I better collect this before I leave. 8.
8 damage. So you hurl the javelin over, and it arcs over the top of the barrier, and it just embeds in the front of his skull. He's now kind of off balance because there's this huge javelin sticking out of his forehead.
Yeah,
Good throw, lad.
I never miss. Now I am javelinless. Merde.
You better get that back.
English weapon.
Hang on.
Your turn to move yet, Jed. Move back.
When you take an attack action, you can expend one use of Channel Divinity to utter a vow of enmity against a creature you can see within 30 feet. You have advantage on attack rolls against that creature for 1 minute, or until you use this feature again.
I'll let you use that if you want to use an enmity.
Enmity on maybe the same one, yeah. I'll concentrate on the same one.
I think it's the one you hit.
Yeah, I think so. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. So I've got that. I've expended some of my Channel Divinity. Let me knock a bit of that off. 1 second. There we go.
Yeah. So that'll.
Bing.
Yeah. So that'll give you. Does that give you advantage against him?
Every time.
Every time.
For a minute.
Okay, so it doesn't necessarily need to be the one you hit, but yeah, when you have attacked something. So yeah.
May as well just focus on one. If we do what we do in games, guys, we all focus on one.
But also remember, if the creature drops to 0 HP, you can transfer the vow to a different creature within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Okay, Jed, it's your turn.
Boom, cannon, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Okay, who are you firing at?
I did not seize a cannon. The boat.
Are you firing at the boat? Are you
Aim at
firing
the
at the
cannon.
skeleton? Or are you firing at the ice?
What?
Aim at the cannon.
Are the skeletons currently on the boat then?
Skeletons are currently on the
look.
boat.
Right. Okay. And what's the if I fire the cannon like here?
Does it have a radius?
Yeah. What's the explosion radius?
It has a cannonballs don't necessarily explode. They're just big,
No, they don't explode, do they? They're just,
big bits of metal.
they're just forced.
So
No, but
Only
yeah.
if you
Not explode, but I mean, like, what kind of damage would I do if I hit?
Is it one square?
it's one square. So you either aim you can aim at the boat itself to do damage to the boat, or you can aim at a skeleton.
I think it'll take a long time to damage that boat, mate.
It'll have to be a skeleton as well, won't it? 'Cause it's shooting up. I
Or
can't.
aim at the cannon.
Yeah, the cannon.
Why?
Knock their cannons out. They can't use it then.
Yeah, but if it's
I suppose if there's no one to use it.
Can you knock that cannon closest to you into the skeleton behind it?
yeah, could do.
Surely a cannonball goes in a straight line. Bosh.
It does.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Fire up
puts
that
a
one
spin
spout
like
and then it
you're
might
bowling.
explode.
Yeah.
Do it. Go with your gut.
I'm gonna fire at this one here.
Okay.
He can't. He just can't. He has to attack every turn.
Okay, so this is good. So this is going to you light the fuse and it fires. This one's going to have to do a dex saving throw. So just let me look at what his dex is.
20.
This one at the end.
yeah.
Could you see what I was pointing at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dex, so he's plus
Oh,
2.
Greg.
D20 plus 2. 5. Yeah, no, he
Is it been obliterated?
Not a fucking chance. You light the fuse, and you just see bones flying all directions.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, very much
Great
so.
shot.
Rest in pieces.
Is that counted as an action then, or attack?
That is your action, and it will take an action to reload that cannon.
Right. Okay.
Oh, we've only got one facing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've only got like an attack. I've got 2 attacks, but like
2 attacks
yeah.
is one action.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's 1 down.
You can do
I'll
bonus
go over
actions or move. Yeah. Okay. So you hop off and
Jump
you
onto the ice.
you're on the ice and you've got a rope in front of you to climb.
Remember as well, he's got them boots, so he ain't slipping.
Okay. First skeleton is going to move over to this cannon and is going to fire at Saxy.
Good.
So
Why?
Saxy, can you do me?
Because you're the helm.
Can you do me a dex saving throw with you have to get 14 or over.
And you are a rogue, so you should be able to pass this with flying colours. No pressure.
19, baby.
19.
Told you. I had every faith in you.
You dodge out the way of the cannonball as it blasts over you, but can you also roll me a d20? You have to get 11 or over. If you get 10 or below, the helm is hit.
Oh.
8.
8.
Ah.
So the helm is shattered by the cannonball as you dodge out the way of it.
He's not like he steered well anyway.
Almost caught my beard.
But we no longer have a steering wheel.
Okay, next skeleton
It needs some work.
is going to jump off the side of the ship and is going to engage Jed directly.
While you're there, Jed, can you get that javelin out of his head, please? Don't sink him into the sea. I need that javelin.
Okay, so +4 to hit. So he's going to try and hit you with his cutlass, which is a +4 to hit. 9 doesn't hit. So he kind of drops down, picks himself up, and he turns around. You see the javelin poking at his forehead. And he swings like with his cutlass, and you just bash it out of the way with your arm.
Your old skull no bite.
As you say that, his jaw kind of lolls open.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, Robin, it's your turn.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it.
Do we think that maybe it might be because I don't think these skeletons are particularly hard. I think they're quite squishy, which makes me think there's something big on its way. So should we just try and escape the ice and just get away? Because I could use a, depends how generous Gadget is feeling. But I could maybe use like a flame blade to cut us out the ice.
How fucking good do you think this flame blade is?
Yeah, your flame blade. It would be like one of those things where they're using a laser to cut through a safe door. You'd be there for.
Isn't it just like
ages.
flame blade, like Beric Dondarrion, where he just lights his sword on fire?
Yeah, you'll do fire damage to something you're hitting, but you're not going to cut through.
But you'd have to proper hold it in for ages.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, but who's making the rules to Gadget? It's you.
I'm making the rules. You're not going. That ice. You're on a frozen sea. That ice is too thick for you to cut with flame.
Magic
blades.
ice.
All right then. Well, in that case, I'm going to
fucking Antarctica with the fucking thing that you use to cut through foam.
Iceberg.
You're not going to get through that.
Listen, I tried. Listen, I'm trying to be exciting here.
I mean, it's points for originality. We get it.
Thank you. Right, in that case, I'm going to use just a first level thunder wave on the one waggling his sword.
The one with my javelin in its skull.
Yes.
So that means she's got an advantage because it's gonna the thunder the lightning's gonna hit the javelin. I reckon, because it's got a mast.
I think so.
Okay, so
Rule of cool.
Do have to point out the thunder wave is thunder damage, not lightning damage.
Bastard. Sound damage, is it?
You unleash a wave of thunderous energy, each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you.
You've killed Jet.
So.
And you turn that javelin.
I'm going to run over first. There we go. Oh no! Hang on! No! I take it back.
No! You've committed to it. You've moved. This is like chess. You put the thing down.
Oh,
Come on, Casper, up. Sort it out.
Right. Well, it's only a first level one. Don't worry.
Okay, so can both.
Ed is dead.
Can both Jed and the
Jed's
skeleton
dead,
roll a con save of
Can't believe
13?
he's dead.
Listen, you all know I've only got area of effect damage.
Has there been an episode where she hasn't attacked one of us yet?
No.
22.
22. So Jed, you'll take
It's fine.
Jed, you'll take half damage. This thing.
She's the treble of this campaign.
Natural
What the
one.
Fuck yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, roll your damage on the spell, Candy.
Natural 20.
Hang on, I'm having problems.
Sure.
You'd be robbing the
That's
cabin
it.
boy.
Come on, you bastard. No, it's not
How much for that
rolling.
iPad?
Right, in that case. 2d8, you say.
2d8.
9.
9. Okay, so Jed, you will take 4 damage.
His face.
The skeleton is obliterated.
Where's my javelin?
Javelin is on the floor.
I've grabbed it. I'll grab it for you.
Hang on.
Sorry.
That's an action.
Breaks it.
Candy, you've cast Thunderwave, yes?
On ice. Oh,
Where are you stood?
fuck. You
That's
fuck.
all right. I can swim.
You fuck. In frozen fucking waters, you fuck. You fucking killed Jed. I can't believe you killed Jed.
Actually, I can't swim, can I? Like, every time I try and swim, it'll...
She's
I'm
everything
summoning
of this
Lady Death,
campaign.
So, as you cast Thunderwave,
That big crack.
you hear
Oh my god.
a huge crack opens up as Loic's javelin falls into the icy waters as the ice separates.
Sorry.
Jed,
That was my strongest weapon.
Jed, you are on the wrong side of the ice.
Oh god. You
Yes,
think about the
someone doing
crew.
that shit.
As everything starts to drift apart.
Oh god.
Jed,
I'd say that's a job well done. We can float away now.
can you do me an athletics or an acrobatics check? You would normally have disadvantage on this, but you've got those boots on. You have to get over a 14 to get back onto the side with Robin.
I can't believe they've done this to you, Jed.
Piece of piss, innit? 21.
I believed in you. I believed in you like you believed in me earlier, Steve.
And acrobatic for a big guy. He fucking moves.
I believe you're a doofus.
Robin, my javelin.
We'll get you another one, don't worry.
What?
A +1.
What
A
are you
+1.
doing?
I knew you'd be
Jesus.
alright.
Girl, seriously, what the fuck?
Don't call me girl.
You sacrificed my javelin for your display of crude magic.
We'll get you another javelin.
Send it for
I'm
me.
not
Sticky
angry.
fingers.
I'm disappointed.
Summon a fish and send it down to go get it.
Yeah, become fish, please.
The next,
I could actually probably do that.
it's the next.
I beg.
It's the next skeleton's turn, who is going to fire a cannon directly at Robin.
Good.
I actually need to be on. I'm on the wrong side of the ice now. I wanted to go up there and fight them.
So,
You have to hop over.
If you go over there, mate, you won't win inside.
in fact, actually, can both Robin and Jed do a dexterity saving throw? Have to get 13 or over.
Fucking hell! I was kicking
15.
ass, taking
15.
names, and then Robin turned up.
Okay, Jed,
In the campaign.
dexterity saving throw
7.
7.
Oh, God.
Yeah, drowns.
What have you done, Candy?
I was feeling bad and now I don't because you were being horrible.
You are the
Okay.
living end.
The cannonball smashes into the ice. Jed, you go plunging.
Oh, it's cold.
You'll
got no shirt on.
He's got no shirt on.
You'll immediately take 2
Karma's a
d8
bitch,
damage.
Jed?
2d8 damage. Thanks.
Yes. So I'll roll that for you.
Oh, I've rolled. Sorry.
14.
I rolled an 8.
14, and I am going to roll to see if Alara comes out, because usually whenever trauma happens to you, Alara happens.
I will never let you go, Jed.
5. I've no. Jed stays.
Oh, no.
So
And
on
Jed swim.
your next turn, Jed, you're going to have to try and get out of the water, or one of your compatriots is going to have to try and get you out of the water. Saxy, you're up. So what we have managed in this moment is the ice has been broken twice. The helm has been destroyed. Loic has lost his javelin, and everybody
I don't
hates
think we have a
Robin.
boat anymore.
Started so well.
Saxy, it's you.
I know, I'm thinking.
I'm not angry, I'm disappointed.
I have an option here.
Here we go.
No,
Oh, fuck. No, damn it. I could have re-rolled an ability check. Never mind. Fucked it.
Too late.
Always forget about the little things that you've got like stashed up,
Yeah.
like in your
Yeah, the
abilities.
little
Yeah.
thingies.
Yeah, that's what I've just been looking at. So I've got a bonus action. I can give myself advantage on my next attack roll on the current turn. It's basically what it's saying.
Do it.
As long as I haven't moved during that turn.
Okay, so yeah,
But-
You could do it and like throw an arrow, do a bow and arrow.
That's what I was thinking of doing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Gives me
yeah,
steady aim, so...
Shoot Jed while he's in water. It may as well end his suffering.
So, and I'm trying to understand how this works because I only have one attack with the bow, right?
yes, you only
If
have
I'm
one
not
attack
using my
with the bow.
swords, is that how it works?
Yep.
But
you-
what
but you-
is
but-
the...
But if you, yeah, you can do, yeah, you can say you steady aim as a bonus action, and then that'll give you advantage on your turn. But you can't.
That's all right
move.
to use it that way.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, cool. I just wanted to make that clear that that was all right
It's
to do that.
it's effectively you planting your feet in the ground and making an attack.
Yeah, that's cool. So 17 to hit, and I'm aiming at the skeleton sort of directly across from me almost.
This one here, yeah,
Yeah.
17 hits. Roll damage.
7.
7. Okay. You embed an arrow right into the middle of his skull.
Take that, fiend.
They can survive that though.
Yeah, they don't have much
It's a
HP. but they
start,
have
innit,
bit more
mate?
than that. Right, so that'll be
It's
the
the
end of
arrow
your turn.
goodbye.
Right, okay, time for the next skeleton. He is going to roll a...
I didn't damage anybody else on my side. I didn't break the ice.
Correct.
So he jumps down onto the ice. And he needs to roll a dexterity check to see if he gets over the ice. Which he doesn't, so he ends up actually kind of falling into the water with Jed.
Tackling Jed.
Well,
This
he's...
cowboy skeleton.
Yeah, can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
I know he's already fallen into the water, but if he jumps onto the ice, shouldn't he have to do like a? Is that what the dex throw
Yeah.
save was? Because he slipped.
Yeah.
Rather than using the rope. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, language matters, don't worry. I had that on. So he is going to try and attack you into the water, but he's at disadvantage because he's basically fallen into water. So, D20. And you should be glad it was a disadvantage because he got a natural 20 and a 2. So,
Oh, missed that. He missed.
so he missed. So, Jed, you see this skeleton kind of jump off the side of the boat, land with a bit of a crash and slip into the water. And then as it's kind of in the water with you, it tries to hit you with its sword, but it's flailing around. And it's the ice covering it.
Can skeletons swim?
I wouldn't expect so. They're not very buoyant.
So would it just float to the bottom?
Just push him down.
I mean, you couldn't drown him. He's not got any lungs, but you know,
No,
Oh,
but
but
I
it could
push him and
him
he
out
just.
away.
potentially.
Yeah, keep going.
Right, Loic, it's your turn. You have been witness to the shit show.
I want to use the spell Self-Immolate, please. Because death is better than this. Now, it's time to that part of the show that I like to call Rule of Cool. Will he or won't he? So, I have a particular familiar
Uh-huh.
that could, in theory, if I use a move or summon it, could get Jed out of there if he struggles. But I don't know if I waste it because he might just jump out and his next go anyway. So do I waste it or do I summon my steed to land on their boat? Surely I can summon it a little bit away from me.
Does your spectral steed go that far? Let me have a quick look.
That's what I'm thinking. So if I can, then I've got a party member on the other side that doesn't really matter if it dies.
Is it? It's a spell or no? It's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's six health as well.
I've got find steed
Jed.
as an actual
Oh, fine
spell.
steed. 30 feet.
feet. He says.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can.
So I want to summon the glorious Ambrosia onto the boat next to the skeleton near the cannon, please.
Okay. Let me find a steed for you.
And it has its
Is it going to?
own-
Can it attack?
Yeah, it's got its
Yeah.
own
Why don't you?
I've got
why don't you send it next?
So there.
Why don't you put it next to the one that I've hit, so we can take one out, as opposed to just potentially damaging only
Gonna fucking
another
boot
one.
that fucker away from cannon.
Well, it's already fired that cannon.
Oh yeah, put it next to the other guy then.
Yeah, it's only the middle cannon that they've got that's loaded.
Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
Okay, so you can now that you've summoned your horse, you can or Kelpie in this case, you can command it to do something.
I want to command it to Otherworldly Slam.
Otherworldly Slam. Okay. So
Melee
attack roll. So it's so do a melee attack roll. Bonus equals your spell attack modifier.
Yeah. Which is my spell attack modifier is +4.
+4, yeah. So D20 +4.
D20 +4. Fuck. 6.
You rolled a 2. No, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But the intention was there.
Yeah, you still have your turn as well.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, no, you don't. Find steed as an action.
No, find steeds in action.
Yeah. Okay, so
It's
you
an
still
action. I can move, can't I?
Yeah.
I can move. So I'm going to move. There. No. Behind the stair there. Get what I mean? So I'm like hiding behind the stair a little bit.
Yeah, so you can half cover.
Half cover. There you go.
Okay. Also, I forgot to mention at the top of the turn order, your boats have gotten further apart from each other as the ice is kind of cracking. Jed, it's your turn, so you're going to have to get out of the ice or you'll take more damage staying in the water. So can you roll me an athletics check at disadvantage, please? Or an acrobatics check at disadvantage, whichever you've got.
Oh, hang on then. I'll start again next. My athletics is better. Oh no, sorry, athletics or what? Sorry,
athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics. Sorry, my acrobatics is better. A 14. Fuck's sake, an 8.
8. So you'll remain in the water.
You don't take any more damage,
scrabble against the edge, but it's like ice is breaking off as you try.
The worst part about this, if I stayed on the right side, the other side, I'd be all right. Okay, now. Do you want to try and help me out, Candy? Pull me out the ice.
Well, she can when it's her turn.
Yeah, I was going to say I can't actually do it. I've got something brewing.
It's her turn next, isn't it?
No,
Here we go.
There's a skeleton next.
Can I use Leviathan on Stig to try and help him out?
Leviathan. No, because he'll probably eat us all anyway.
Alright, so Stig, you'll take more damage now that you're.
Well, wait there before you do the damage.
Okay. You can do your action there. Remember, you do have a skeleton in front of you as well. So
before you do the damage, on your turn, when you fail an ability check, you can use a second wind. You roll 1d10 and add that to your ability check. So I got an 8.
Yeah.
So I need to get over what?
Need to get over 14.
I did not do that with my extra ability check.
Sorry.
It was worth it, pal.
Bless you.
So you'll take another 6 damage from being in the water.
Okay, now.
He's
got blue
how's
lips.
your
He's
health
got blue
doing, mate?
lips.
Whoops.
All right. So
Press healed.
So the skeleton is going to move over to the edge away from Horsey. And he is going to pull out his pistol and fire it at Robin. So his pistol attack is...
Do you know when you moved away from Horsey?
+4.
Sorry.
Yes, yeah. No, your summons don't get an opportunity.
Doesn't have. I was just checking. It doesn't have one, does it?
No, it doesn't have
opportunity.
reactions.
I don't think so.
Right, +4 to hit, so D20 8 misses. Right, Robin, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. Can I use my wild shape to turn into a giant octopus, please?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
so glad you picked octopus.
It was almost going to be a shark, but he's a bit useless.
So
Yeah,
with a
flapping.
glow of golden light, you and you become an octopus, like sitting on the ice.
What is that spider? Brain
So I've got-
spider.
Thought I'd seen everything.
Yeah, she's purple.
Sexy, what is that brain spider?
Can I shimmy over to where Stig is and then flute in the water, but kind of
Flute. Did you just say flute?
yeah. That's what octopuses do. Flute.
So you're getting in the water next to Jed.
Yes.
You're going to hurt yourself.
Right.
No, she'll be alright. She's an aquatic creature. She can be in this water.
On top of
Yeah, I
the
suppose. Yeah.
It's the crack, isn't it? I was going to go into the crack.
You just want to keep saying that?
Loic is an octopus.
Octopus.
So what are you planning to do in the water with Jed?
Firstly, I'd like to flick him out and then head over to the opposite side of the boat underneath.
language matters.
Okay, so
Flicking him out.
Yeah.
what would you say Jed weighs?
About 18 stone.
18 stone?
Looking at his picture, looks about an 18 stone
more
boy.
than that.
22.
Okay. 18 stone?
He's pretty muscly as well. Just got
Yeah, all right, 25 stone.
25.
25. In 2 seconds.
A nice even 25. Well, odd. Rude. She's probably struggling on Netflix and she wants to help.
No, she's having an argument with a neighbour, I reckon.
Isn't that a neighbour arguing face? I think
No, it is.
He's dead. He's under the floorboards.
Eddie Hall currently weighs around 25 to 26 stone.
I'd say he's about the same as that. The beast. You can't flick him a 25 stone man.
The octopus is a muscular creature. And it's a giant
You
octopus
said
as well.
giant
It's
octopus. Yeah,
it's a giant
It's
octopus.
possible.
How giant? Define giant.
I mean, they're each tentacle's like about 6 foot, isn't it?
Yeah, roughly.
You're a man of the sea. Ever see any giant
Worst case
octopuses?
scenario,
Are you a man of the
it
sea
can
life?
tug him off.
Yeah, exactly.
so-
That's what I'm thinking.
Why don't you wrap a tentacle around him and pick him up rather than flick him out?
Well, that's kind of
Yeah.
That's kind of what I meant. I was being colourful.
Truly.
Also, Candy, just to let you know that in my travels of 13 years at sea, I never did see a giant octopus. whilst on a
Oh, that's
cruise
a shame.
Well, this sea life.
Did you ever see any sea monsters, though?
Just his own dick.
ship. Dolphins.
Oh, that's cute, though.
And a whale.
Did you ever hear anything? No Cthulhu's. What about UFOs? Did you see any UFOs coming out of the sea?
No, unfortunately. It wasn't as exciting as you may think from that side of things.
No.
There's a lot of ocean and sun.
Well, sounds terrible. I'd make something up. I'd be like, I definitely saw a siren.
I saw a
Make up some
giraffe, Candy, in the ocean. I saw a
Oh,
giraffe.
I bloody knew it. A sea giraffe.
Sea giraffe.
I really want to. It's really hard to decipher what they're talking about, isn't it?
So then, she's fuming.
I reckon it's a tough crossword.
Sorry, Pip just had a really bad panic moment with the dog, so
Oh, bless her.
dog nearly hung herself on the
With the
gate of-
dogs? You got more than one dog?
No, with the dog. The
Oh, with the dog.
there was a dog barking up the street when she was letting Dolly out for a wee and a poo, and Dolly went mental and tried to jump over our front gate, but then ended up her collar got caught on the iron filigree on the gate, and like Pip couldn't get it
God.
off her, and she was panicking, and yeah, it sounds awful.
Oh.
Right, okay, hang on. Okay,
Hopefully Dolly learnt from that one.
she won't. She's an idiot. Right. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah. So we reckon Jed weighs about 20 stone, 25 stone. Okay.
And we said I was going to gently pluck him out of the water and place him on the ice.
You said you were going to flick him out of the water. So
You're No.
No.
Not wise.
You know how brutal he is in this
What
campaign?
could possibly go wrong here?
He's taking things literally in this campaign. He has since day one.
A flick is a gentle gesture, though, isn't it? It's not like I'm slapping out. A little flick on your way.
You've been flicked in ear. It's not gentle.
Right. Okay. I'm having a look
No,
up.
my friends are nice.
I'm having a look. Up a giant octopus stat block here. So,
It's flick an option.
funnily enough, it is
I'm
not.
sorry, but if Jed literally dies from the impact of this,
Stig will quit. He'll quit the show.
I mean, he will be furious.
That is not a face of a man that. Don't worry, I've got to spare the dying Stig. If anything really goes bad, don't worry.
And I just looked at his HP. He's not in immediate risk of dying.
The inflict, however, is at risk.
yeah. By
Did you
a giant
remember
octopus.
when he said this is wave 1?
Yeah, I remember.
We've really done so well. His first wave.
Okay,
I've got work soon. It's 4 in the
Same.
morning, listeners.
This has been a shit show of a recording. Right, Candy, can you do me now? Because you said flick.
I wish I hadn't bloody said flick.
I know.
Yeah, but all
I
you
know
think
my
about is
babbers, but you're
flicking.
going to have to do it now. You said it. Can you
Right,
do me?
I'm going to learn my lesson here, aren't I?
Can you do me a tentacle weapon attack? Now, this is not
Flick
necessarily
saving
going to
roll.
do. It's not necessarily going to do tentacle damage to Jed, but because effectively it's a flick like that, you're going to have to beat his AC.
Okay.
To get him out.
Yeah.
Right, hang on. Where's my weapon attacks then? Right.
She's unreal.
All this terminology does
Stickle.
not sound like I'm rescue you out the water, Stick.
She's fucking unreal. Listeners, she's doing this live in front of people soon. Live.
Using the sickle to hit thing, I got 11.
Well, that doesn't beat Jed's AC.
She just flicked him for no reason.
I just
Fucking slapped him across the
mildly
face.
pissed him off.
Spammed him.
The thing,
Look at his
What
face.
the thing
are
is,
you
Candy,
doing?
Candy, what I don't
It's
understand
more like, what are you doing?
when you said you were going to wild shape at a giant octopus, I expected you to sit on the edge of the hole, wrap him in your
Grab
tentacles,
him.
and drag him out.
I wasn't thinking about the language I was using. I was
Why
getting
did
in
you
because
say
I was.
flick. Why did you even get the fucking word out?
Look, just flick off, all of you.
Yeah, why did you get in the water? What was
Because
the
what I was going to do was, whilst I was getting in the water, I was going to gently grab him.
Flick the
Could you
boat.
just pulled me out from the
Face him.
sun? You didn't need to be in the
Could've took him
water.
out.
Imagine being 25 stone drowning in ice cold water.
Just get
and the only
fucking
thing that
slapped
can
across the
save
face
you
by-
is a giant octopus that goes.
Basically just teabagged him. Well,
Why did you do this to me?
Seeing as I got 7 other arms, can I have another go, please?
You get 8 turns.
I have
Why
lost
did I get 8 turns?
24 HP out of no doing of my own. And then to add insult to injury, slapped in the face.
Flicked.
I've done
Can we
nothing.
say, canonically, Jed's now got some sucker marks on his face.
I'd fucking do it again.
So the next skeleton walks up to the edge and he fires his pistol at Robin.
At this rate, these skeletons are going to look down at what's going on and go, "What is the point?"
19
They'll end each other. They'll end each other.
19 to
Fuck
hit.
it.
Robin, what's your AC?
16.
It's not 19.
That hits. That's it's 2d6.
He's been shot in the skull. He's dead.
Six damage as he gets
Oh,
shot in the
that's
shoulder.
amazing.
Oh, wait, hang on. No, I'm using my octopus stat block, aren't I? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, she don't get
11
shot.
11
Octopuses don't
hits.
have shoulders.
Okay,
Right, what's my damage?
6.
Oh, so that's me back out of octopus form then.
What a waste of time. Now, does that mean that she's in the water freezing now? So she can
Yeah.
get some damage
Yeah, so she's
from the
taken
water and the bullet?
So she's taken 2d8 damage from just being in the water, which is 10 damage to Robin.
You fucking idiot.
Oh, because I said the wrong bloody word.
Oh, because you got in the fucking water.
Oh my god. Do please tell us we have the
Candy
deck
will
of many
remember this.
things.
You do.
Can I now turn into a shark and swim away? Off into the distance.
Hey, Saxy, it's your turn.
What you gonna
Yay.
do, son?
I'm going to fire an arrow to my fucking own head.
Shut up, Chin. It's the only way, Stacks. It's the only way to go. Just end it with dignity. Control your own
Set the
destiny.
boat on fire and just jump in
Kill
the water.
yourself.
Oh,
The end.
Oh my
Wow.
god. I can't do this anymore.
I'm
You're gonna have to
gonna-
get
I
new
can't do this
characters for the
anymore.
NEC.
I can't do this. I can't do this anymore.
So
Poison. This campaign is poisoned from the get-go.
Oh, fucking hell.
I can't even get to Jed to help him. That's no good.
Can you folk?
I'm just gonna have to attack that skeleton.
Kill a skeleton, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to. Oh, how does the? I can still do the same thing again then,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you can do
Yeah.
steady,
Steady aim, I can use it,
because
yeah.
if you're not going to move, you can do it. Have an attack at advantage.
That's 14.
14 hits.
And 10 damage.
You know what you've done, B? You've killed
No,
something.
go on, tell me.
No, you've killed something.
Killed some- Something that's already dead, though. Does it
No,
count?
yeah, but he's
not.
taken it off the battlefield,
A win's a win.
A win's a win. Small wins. Small victories.
and he hasn't ended up in the water
Yeah.
or lost a weapon.
Or killed anyone. Or flicked
Yeah,
anybody.
or shot anyone on my own team.
We're now onto the skeleton. In
This
the
is going to be the
water.
best episode of our animated series, by the way.
Gone foul creature.
The skeleton in the water is going to try and attack Jed again at disadvantage. So 9 and 3, so it misses, and then it's going to take 2d8 damage, which kills it.
It's dead. You didn't have to do anything.
It just somehow it freezes to death and just sinks.
I like to think in my head canon that the skeleton looked at everyone and felt sorry for us and just killed itself.
It just took its scimitar and
You
chopped its own
decided to
head
stop
off.
living.
It would not be honourable to kill these morons.
They will kill themselves soon enough.
They will kill themselves naturally. This is Darwinism.
Oh my god.
Can we rename the boat
Survival
the
of the
Darwin,
fittest.
please?
Darwin.
What is the boat called again? Is it like the Queef or something?
Yeah.
No, we didn't
It was-
decide on that.
It was something like it was because the bottle got smashed on it and
Oh, it's the phlegm, wasn't it, or something?
Phlegm.
that's it.
Okay,
AKA the
Loic, it's
Darwin.
your turn.
Unbelievable, Jeff. Right.
Funnily enough, you only have one skeleton left to deal with, and your more pressing issue is the two of your companions that are freezing to death.
No, I'm going to have to go down there and try and pick them up, aren't I?
Leave her.
I'm coming for you, Jeff.
Right, okay. So, Loic, seeing as you don't...
Can I just make sure my language is correct? I'm not flicking him. I'm grabbing him from under the shoulders and trying to pull him up.
Right, give me a strength check.
Right.
You're going to have to get a 15 or over, because as we've established, Jed is quite heavy.
I got 23.
23. You pull him up and pull him onto the solid ice.
Jed, I apologize for how long you were in there. The rules of this universe elude me.
Cheers. Oh, bloody freezing.
And then he looks down at Robin and says, "You will have to wait your turn."
Right, Jed, it is your turn. Okay, actually, sorry, before we go to Jed's turn, do you want to command your steed to do anything?
Yeah, I want to get that other skeleton.
Okay, yeah. Roll to
Oh,
hit.
man.
Roll to hit.
I'm going to see what I'm going to hit it with first.
You push it off. Push it over the edge.
Gonna turn around, back kick the
Have a
skeleton
look.
off the boat, and it lands on top of Jed and kills Jed.
Mm. Yeah, otherworldly slam again.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Uh, 16 plus 4, 20.
20 hits. What's the damage?
The damage. What is the what's the dice for the damage on that?
Let me find it again. It is. It's 1d8 plus the spell's level of radiant. So, it will be plus 2.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 2.
Yeah. 10.
10. So your erstwhile steed kicks the skeleton and destroys it
Into oblivion.
into oblivion.
Nice.
Ambrosia, you are a fine steed. I'm sorry I keep getting you killed.
But not as much as how Candy does it.
Who is Gandhi?
So
That's my turn.
okay, so all the skeletons are gone, but I did mention that was wave 1.
Okay, wave 2 is a tidal wave.
No, as the last skeleton goes down, Ambrosia's wallowing in her own crepulence.
Yes,
There is a
as she would.
thudding sound coming from inside of the ice pirate's
Ship.
boat. A thudding gets louder and louder, and you all see, even you, Robin, from your watery grave, as so to speak.
I like I used the word grave.
The deck bursts, and an enormous bone monster appears from
That's what they
the
just call me a
boat.
skull.
I'm wanting you to think, if you've played Bloodborne, I want you to think of the One Reborn. A
Oh!
collection of creatures that have been stuck and stapled together through magic, and that's where we're going to end episode 25 of Dude's Stream of Scorched Campaign 2.
There's a monstrosity afoot.
There is a monstrosity that's been
You
in
know
my
who
belly.
that is.
So,
Robin.
yeah. Well,
We did well there, I thought.
sure.
I think we'll discuss that
Yeah.
behind a paywall.
Yeah, there may be a paywall conversation to be had about this one.
I'm getting fired.
You are still on probation, remember?
Or pilloried, maybe. So, yes, thank you all for listening, and thank you all for watching if you're watching us on YouTube. Please do check out our Patreon, patreon.com/modernescapism, and get on the Biggie Bundle tier or the Scorched Sheep tier. And you'll get the Dungeon Master's Diary Room, you'll get the maps I made for this episode. I'll even throw in a PDF of the rules for the ship chase that we did.
Which is a fun little game.
It was a fun little game. A little bit more complex than I thought it would be as I was writing it, but we got there in the end. I'll make sure there's some interesting music in the edit.
Absolutely.
If you are in Birmingham on the 30th of May 2026, please do come and see us live at UK Games Expo at the NEC. We will be in Piazza 3 in the boardroom. There's a capacity of 40 people, and we'll be on stage for 80 to 90 minutes. It's a theatre layout, so you will see a special one-shot, hopefully, featuring our Campaign 1 characters doing something silly. So it's non-canon. But if you can't make it, because I can't guarantee we'll be able to record it, you won't miss anything from this campaign.
No.
Yeah. Your tickets for the show are free. You just have to get a ticket for the UK Games Expo event itself.
That's a great deal, Gadget.
Yeah.
What a
so,
deal.
So we are playing on the Saturday the 30th at 2:30. So make sure you get there early and queue up for us, because, like I said, tickets are free, but there are only 40 seats in the theatre. So, if you want to see us, come and see us. But we will also be hanging around the show for a couple of
I've
hours
signed up for
before
it.
and afterwards. So, you can come and find us. We'll be
Bring your
tabling-
lunch, have a little sit down. You know at 2:30 your feet are going to be hurting.
Oh, absolutely. And, Candy will be all around looking at the artwork. Oodles will be trying to get laid somewhere. So will Biggie.
No.
Stig will have fallen over and hurt himself, so he'll be in the middle of the floor. Look for the ambulances.
I'm fine. I'll be massive by then.
Yeah. But yes, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time, because we've all finished our holidays now, apart from Candy, who's off for more time. But we'll make it work. We've all finished our holidays. But if you are a free listener, this is where you end. Unfortunately, you got to get off this ride. You've got to get out of the ice. You can't sit there with Robin. But for our patrons, you can get in the ice bath with Robin, and we can keep talking, because it's the Dungeon Master's Diary Room next. So thank you all for listening, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.